भाई जियो और आर्ट्स काउंसिल के इश्तराक से कराची में पाकिस्तान थिएटर फेस्टिवल कामयाबी से जारी है, ऐसी वैसी मतलब खिड़की तोड़ कामयाबी से जारी है।
थोड़ा सा तो आपको इसका अंदाज़ा हमारे अपने शो से भी हो गया होगा, क्योंकि हम इतने डाइवर्स लोगों को आपसे मुलाकात कराने के लिए बुलाते हैं ताकि आपको पता चले कि कहाँ कहाँ से दुनिया के किस किस कोने से ग्रुप्स आए हुए हैं एंड दे आर परफॉर्मिंग ओवर हियर। तो आज जी हमारे साथ कौन है?
आज हमारे साथ श्रीलंका से दो मेहमान हैं। वी हैव रवांती विद अस एंड वी हैव हिदायत विद अस। रवांती इज द डायरेक्टर ऑफ द प्ले जिसका टाइटल है कैन बी एनीवन्स। ये नाम है वैसे, दिस कैन बी एनीवन।
लिखा हुआ
पोस्टर अगर आप दिखाएंगे ना तो आपको ज़्यादा समझ आ जाएगी। अदरवाइज ये कहानी में एक शख्स का नाम है, बट दिस कैन बी एनीवन स्टोरी। सो उसके अलावा हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं हिदायत हज़ीर, जो कि एक अदाकार हैं, सदाकार हैं, आर्टिस्ट हैं, who is also from Sri Lanka. Welcome to Pakistan and welcome to Geo Pakistan. So have you guys performed or you are yet to perform this theatre play?
Thank you, Abdullah. We are still in rehearsal.
Wonderful.
And we will be performing on the 21st and the 22nd at the Arts Council.
We are looking forward to that. So
lovely. So if you could just explain to us the theme behind it, because the name is very interesting because there's a twist over there. But what is it about? Anybody?
This play is essentially about the fact that at the very base, in essence, all decisions taken by human beings are based on either fear or faith. And so we started exploring this. And
very South Asian concept of taking decisions out of fear
more out of fear than faith. Yeah, well, yeah. So we started exploring this. And we devise our work, which means we often take an idea and then the entire cast works on it and we bring to it our own experiences. We don't necessarily start off with a script. We start off with an idea and then we just build and we build and we build, and depending on what the cast contributes, a play emerges. So,
but the contribution, it is everybody's contribution, as in Hidayat would have contributed as well in it, or did you come later on?
As an artist?
As an artist, meaning as an actor mainly.
Yeah.
And whenever, like, even when we devise, like, think about the concepts and stuff, it's just like the process is done with everyone involved.
Okay.
So we'll discuss the concepts again and again.
So there's a story that you're trying to tell in this play, or there's not a story, or there are several stories. What is it like?
I mean, what's the takeaway from it?
The story is revealing itself to us, no?
Yeah.
So it's the takeaway is, I guess, just whatever you try to tell is what you realize during the process and learn and take for your own life.
So what language
would it also mean that every time you perform it, it would be slightly different?
No. The process is what is devised. The final product is
then once decided.
Yeah, it's once decided.
And then you perform the same product.
Yes.
You know, time and again at different venues.
So the story of Can Be Anyone is a man who is actually given 2 chances to live his life, and one chance he lives his entire life taking all his decisions based on fear.
And the other on faith.
On faith. And then we see the difference, the consequences.
I'm so intrigued already.
Well, you must come for the show.
Which decisions, you know, turn out better for him.
Okay, let us translate a little bit. Translate भी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, बड़ा ही ज़बरदस्त किस्म का इसका concept है, idea है, और पहले हम इनसे बात कर रहे थे कि इसमें इतना language barrier होना नहीं चाहिए for the Pakistani audience, क्योंकि इसमें language इतनी इस्तेमाल ही नहीं हो रही. आपको खुद ही performance देखने से, जो कि by the way बहुत से artists हमारे पास आए हैं हमारे show पे, और उन्होंने हमें यही बताया कि ये आप कहीं भी perform कर दें तो audience को पता चल जाएगा. They will understand it, they will get it.
So there's a lot of physical performance involved in it. It's just expressions, and there's no language. They're not dialogues per se.
It's mostly just body-based language and just situations that you see, and whatever you see, however you interpret it.
Are there dances too?
No.
No dances.
There's no dancing. It's just movement.
It is just movement.
Yeah, it is just.
And you are able to tell the story through just movements.
It worked in Rwanda.
It should work, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's see how it
We are going to find out.
Yes.
So how many performers in the play itself?
There's 8.
Okay.
Now there's 10 of us.
And we have two young actors from the Arts Council itself.
Oh, wonderful.
In Pakistan.
So you are collaborating as well.
Yes, we are.
Zabardast. So, and you are the main character lead of the play?
I am one of the
leads.
Kin bees, because it's two lives.
It can be any bees, anyone.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, lovely. So, we are curious to know, is the struggle of an artist or theatre artist the same anywhere, everywhere? It could be, you know, anyone. Because in Pakistan, it's a bit of a struggle. Number one, to get people to accept your ideas, for
take you seriously.
Yes, and for them to understand, to follow, and then have that kind of faith in you that you would actually, you know, draw in the audiences who would get it too. Is it a struggle that way in Sri Lanka as well, Romanti?
Absolutely. It's very, very difficult. I mean, every time we make a play, it's a little bit of a miracle to get it done, and there's you always start on that journey with pretty much nothing but your idea. But somehow some magic happens and people come together and you find whatever money you need, or you don't, and then you find it later. And yeah, so it's I mean, on the topic of faith and fear, it is a real act of faith to continue being an artist in sort of the environments that we work in.
And in your case, Hidayat, I mean, does the art choose you, that you are there, or you actively wanted to be a part of the performing arts?
You're relatively younger, you have recently started.
I want to be like a intense mathematician, but then I realized during my A-levels that it's a bit much.
Oh, you were serious about that, so you were actually contemplating.
Yeah, and then I was acting on the side, doing these like fancy dress parades and stuff in school. Then I figured, why not? I'll just, you know, I'll just take this full time and do it because I love it.
A bit of faith there as well. So, and you found your true calling?
Yeah. It's
lovely.
I guess any work that you don't need a vacation from is something worth doing. You know?
That's a good way to put it.
Wonderful. All right, guys. Good luck for 21st and 22nd.
Thank you.
So 21 और 22 को अगर आप ये play देखना चाहते हैं श्रीलंकन group का, do you have a group? As in group, or what's the name of the group?
The name of the theatre company that we represent is Stages Theatre Group. I set it up in 1999, so that will give you an indication of how old I am.
That's fine.
And we will be 25 years like next year. So yeah, we've somehow managed to survive.
You've come a long way.
Yeah,
not only survived, but you thrived.
Thank you.
और the thrive भी इंसान करता है ना on the feedback of how people you thrive when you get the right kind of feedback as well, that people are enjoying what you're doing and they're getting it, they're grasping it. So that's important as well. I hope you have a good experience in Pakistan, in Karachi as well, Romanti and Hidayat. 21st, 22nd को, which is कल परसों, आप ये जाके देख सकते हैं. और जितनी हमारी इनसे बात हुई है, I'm intrigued. मुझे काफ़ी interesting लग रहा है क्योंकि the basic premise जो है ना ये fear और faith वाला,
ये इंसान की जिंदगी में
हमारे दिलों के अंदर घूम रहा होता है.
और बहुत दो राहें ऐसे आते हैं जिंदगी में इंसान की, you know, इतनी क्रॉसरोड्स होती हैं, ऐसे मौके होते हैं, ऐसे जब आप सोच नहीं पा रहे होते हैं या डिसाइड नहीं कर पा रहे होते हैं कि क्या डिसीजन लें या किस डायरेक्शन में जाएं. So yes, this is a story of everybody, I guess.
अच्छा, दूसरा मैं रोमांती के बारे में आपको बता दूं that she has been around Pakistan. तो हम अक्सर लोग जब हमारे शो पे आते हैं तो उनका पहली बार होता है.
तो इसलिए हम उनसे वो तजुर्बा पूछते हैं. ये हमसे ज़्यादा ही शायद घूमी है पाकिस्तान.
हाँ, ये काफ़ी फिरी हुई हैं. Because we just explained to our audience that you've been around, you know, different cities in Pakistan and you've performed before. What kind of audience have you found in Pakistan?
No, we haven't. Clarification, we've never performed before.
Never performed.
That's the first performance. You've been to Pakistan, you've been to Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, Peshawar, but you have never. Chale, but wonderful. I'm sure you will get a great response. Hidayat, this is your first time in Pakistan.
Yeah.
What are the? Do you draw any similarities between Sri Lanka and Pakistan?
The smiles.
Okay.
Similar.
Huge similarity.
Thank you for saying that.
And yeah,
you really had to dig out some things. So the smiles
otherwise,
it is.
And
anything common, as in the environment, the weather, the food.
Well, I grew up eating a lot of biryani. And
So Karachi, you know, is famous in the world for its biryani.
Yeah.
So if you want to experience different sorts of different types of biryani, you're at the right place.
Lovely, enjoy yourselves, and of course you guys know what to do if you're in Karachi. कल और परसों आप जा सकते हैं आर्ट्स काउंसिल और ज़रूर देखें, अच्छा लग रहा है. Thank you Romanti, thank you Hidayat for being with us.